What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is day 82 of my coding journey. I woke up super early to get some work done. My wife has an appointment here in a few, so I got about an hour and a half. She has an ultrasound. We about to go take a look at our baby boy. And yeah, this will be my third child. So yeah, I got a boy and I got a girl, and now I have another boy. So I'm set. This is hopefully our last child. If not, it's fine. I'm cool with having a lot of kids. But yeah, so let's get started. Um, so I wanted to create that about us section. Let me open up the image. So if you guys didn't watch my last video, I created a wireframe for this section that I wanted to create. I'm just gonna go back over it a little bit. So I want to do, instead of doing a whole about us page, I'm just going to create an about us section in between these two pages. I still haven't put in the data for this section yet. So yeah, I want like an image. I probably should have found the image before I started recording, because that's gonna probably take a while. But I'll probably do like a little placement image for now. And I want like a box with like a white background, and I want to kind of overlap in the image a little bit. And have about us and have, the text in there, and then maybe like a button contact that's gonna so it's gonna be like right here where this section's at, and then when you click the button, it just goes up to this form. So yeah, and that's really about it. And the keyframes, I wanted to try, so I currently use Framer Motion on my site, on my front page. So when you scroll down, you see it's like, but I kind of want to use keyframes to try to animate it this time, animate this section. Just because I did do keyframes on my Tailwind project, and I had the logo boxes, moving to the left like a carousel, like automatic carousel. But I kind of wanted to create like a little animation like this with keyframes. I got my book here, wrote it down how to do it. So let's just see if I can figure it out and see how to do it with this, because I know how to do the animation, but I'm not sure how to do it with like two L. So I kind of want the image to come in from the right, and then I kind of want the box to come in from the left. It's gonna look so nice. And maybe, yeah, that should be about it. I don't want to like overdo it. So yeah, let's get started. I'm wasting way too much time. Let me make sure everything's recorded and we're good. All right, so drink a sip of my coffee. Don't judge my cup. My wife bought me this. I don't know, it's a little girly, but she know I love coffee, so. All right. So, yeah, I got the Parallax thing open. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so this will be on the contact page. So these are all the contact page. So this is to meet the team. So let's create another file, and we're gonna do about us.js and make a CSS about us.css. And I also learned over my break about CSS modules as well. I learned a little bit more about it, and I don't know if they're still used. I tried to do my research, but I think I might start using it like on my next React project. It's so easy. It's built in. You don't have to install style components, and it's so easy. You just add about us. So instead of using about us.css, I'll just use about us.module.css. And I mean, it's just so easy. And then that CSS will be directly to this page, and then I can do any style that I want. So I can have two containers, and then it won't, go to the other file. So if I have a container in my Parallax CSS, I can have a container in my about us CSS. So yeah, all right, let's get started. I'm sorry, like I said, I just waking up, so might be a little slow start. So let's get going. So let's go ahead and open that up, and that's the CSS. See, I'm already messing up. RAFE. All right. So before I do anything, so I just want to go ahead and just put it in between these so that way we can see it. So let's go to the contact page. That's the form. So we got meet the team, and I want it right here. So about us. So about us section, and we should see it. Okay, so yeah, there it goes right there. All right, so now let's start. I added some stuff on it. So where's my image? I'm actually gonna put this image here on my next monitor because it's gonna get in the way. So if I'm looking over there, I mean I'm looking at the image. All right, so we need to find this image. So let's go to Unsplash. And let's just get, it could be like a travel, let's just type in travel agency. I spelled that wrong. I really like this image here, something like that. That look cool. It could just be something so like, it could be something like that, like with like pictures or this. Let's go with this one. And let's download it. Probably should, let's do medium. And I also cleaned up my computer a little bit. Soon as I said that, I didn't clean up my downloads folder, but I cleaned up my other folders. I got a bunch of shit in here, still haven't cleaned up. All right, so I'm gonna rename this about us image. I'm just gonna do about us.jpg. Make it easy. Drag that over to the assets. I should open. All right, so let's import it. Import about us. I'm just gonna say about image from dot slash dot slash slash, what is it, about us .jpg. All right, there it goes. All right, so let's go ahead and put that in, and I'm gonna use a fragment, and I'm gonna put the image first. Actually, let's do a div, because I mean obviously gotta go in a div. I'm not gonna give it a class yet, just trying to get the whole layout first and then start styling and stuff. All right, so we got a div, and this will be, let's add another div. This will be our image, and then let's add the image. Source. About us. Do I miss coding? I haven't really coded in a few days. I've just been watching courses and I haven't really like actually coded in a few days. It's like a really like a drug now. Sheesh. I'm just gonna do about the alt self-closing tag, and this thing should be huge. It's gonna take up. Oh wait. Module not found. About us.j. I hate when this happens. I think I gotta do another dot. Nope. Oh, I know what I gotta do. So it's in the source folder. So let's do src here. And another dot. I hate when that happens, man. It's like for some reason, and like you see that it was just working, right? About us. So let's just go to the image. about us. I'll copy relative path. I'm just gonna paste it here. Just do dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot slash. Now it should work. There we go. All right. So yeah, we got our image. It's huge, so we gotta make sure we style that. All right. All right. So we got our image, and now I want a box. So that's our image box. So let's do another div in here. This would be like our little white box that's overlapping the image like this. And in here I want a H1. This is gonna say about us. Yep, about us. And a P. And this is gonna have this. So I use ChatGPT finally. I never used ChatGPT until like, well, actually I think I did use it one time to see what it was, but I finally used ChatGPT to write up this little about us, and it did a really good job. I forgot what I typed in for it, but there we go. I'm not about to read all of that, but it's really good. It's something I wouldn't have came up with that, definitely. All right, so let's take a look what we got. I'll probably take some of that off. I think it's a little bit too big, but I mean it's a little bit too much. All right, so we got that. We got our div in there. Let's see what else. So we want a button in here too. So let's add a button, and let's say contact us. And what else we got? Where's that picture? Where is it? And I think that's it. If we gotta add anything else, we will. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's give this a class name of about container. And let's give this class name of about image. And let's start with that for now. So about image, so about container. So let's go ahead and do that. So about container. And this is totally blind. This is just me going off a picture. So this might take a little bit. So I do want to do a flex. So let's do a display flex. I think it'll be so much easier than grid, since I'm not really good with grid. Did I do? Oh, I forgot to add the CSS in here. Import dot slash about us .css. All right, so now is a flex box. Perfect. And we need to figure out this image. That's like gonna be the hardest part. So let's go to about image, and I want to give this a width of 100%, and this is like the hardest part. So do I give it a height? Let's do 500 pixels. Whoa. What happened? 300 pixels? Oh, I'm not grabbing the image. I'm grabbing the container that's containing the image. There we go. All right. Let's do 500. I don't think I should be giving it a height though, man. I don't think I should be giving it a height. This is gonna be the hardest part. All right. I did learn something new. Let's try this. Aspect ratio 1. I know that makes a perfect square, but let's maybe give it a height now of 500 pixels. Okay. Something like that. Let's give the pattern. So the aspect ratio I learned from CSS King is basically it makes like, I don't know like what it does, but I just know that it makes like something into like a perfect square. I really, that's all I really know. Let's give this a pattern of, let's do 3 rem. Let's do like 5 rem. Something like that. And maybe come up on the height a little bit. Okay, it's not too bad. I probably, because when you come, yeah, making this responsive is gonna be a little bit hard. That's the height. Let's do 600. I think that looks good. I just don't think this is the smart way to do it. I'm not really good with images. Like, sizing the images is one thing that I'm like really bad at. I don't think 100% would be smart. Oh, there we go. With 100%, that worked. And then I think once I give it a height, that's when it's gonna really mess up. Trying to think. Maybe I should get an image that's a little bit, or maybe, hold on. I think I know what to do. Let's do about image, and then let's give this, let me give it a flex grow. How do you make it grow to the next side? Maybe I should just use a grid. Let's play grid. I'm gonna try a grid, guys. Let's play grid and put the pattern back on. Pattern, file rem, and grid template columns. I'm gonna do repeat 3 1FR. All right, and I kind of want this to span. So the about image, I want it to span. So I'm gonna do a grid column span 2. Okay. I don't like that. I really don't like that. If it was like a different image, I would need like a banner type image. The image is a little bit too weird looking. Maybe let's try to give it a height, I guess. Let's give it a height of 300 pixels and then an object fit cover. Something like that. Let's do 400 pixels. Alright. Actually, this don't look bad. I think let's start styling this box and see how we're gonna make it. Let's do a line item center. And so that's gonna be right in the center of that. I think that's gonna look nice. Alright, so let's start styling that. So let's give this a class name of about us, about text container. About text container. And let's give it a background color of white and a padding of 2 rem. And maybe let's do a position relative. And let's try to do that effect. So I think to do this, I got to make the image position relative. So to do this effect, we got to do a margin left of like a negative number. So let's do negative 10 rem. See if it works. Yeah, baby. There it goes. Yeah, that looks nice so far. So I want to see, does it still work without position relative? Oh, so it still works without it, but let's just keep it on just in case it messes up anything. All right, and let's see. So yeah, I'm not gonna give it a height. I'm gonna let the content define the height of it. So let's start getting the contents in it. So I do want to probably do so for the container, I'm gonna do a display flex and then a flex direction column. And I'm gonna do a gap of 3 rem. Yeah, we can keep that gap for now. And let's do a justify content center. Or I think since it's backwards, we got to do a line item center. There we go. All right, cool. And we need to give it a box shadow. So for this, I'm gonna go to my box shadow. I'm gonna type in best box shadow. There's a website that I normally use. Yeah, I believe it's this one. So let's try this one. We need something that's really shows it. Yeah, baby. And let's give it a border radius of 10 pixels. Like that. Alright, so let's start styling in here. And then we'll see what we can do with the image. Maybe give the image a border radius of 10 pixels as well. And maybe give it the box shadow as well too. Just see how it looks. I think this box shadow is a little bit too much for this image. This don't look bad at all. I might switch it to underneath here. I just like, so you come here. I still haven't switched this part yet. This part is just, I don't like this part right here. The form looks great. The map is fully functional. But I think I might do to meet the team and then this section. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. So let's start styling the stuff inside of this right quick. So we got about this text, each one. We'll do a text transform uppercase, text color. And now I have to go all the way to coolers because I didn't put CSS variables in my project. Probably should do that. Alright, dashboard. It's crazy how like this project is becoming though. It's I remember I haven't even started this project and just looking for this palette, this color palette, and now it's becoming like a nice project. Right, about us. I think that looks good. Alright, so let's do a p tag. Let's give it a font size of 1.5 rem. A little bit bigger. Let's do like 1.3 rem. Okay, now we're on to something. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Maybe I want this to be a little bit bigger. A little bit wider. How would I do that? Do I have to have this span too as well? So let's see. Let's see something. Oh, see, now if I do that, it's just gonna go to the next row. Trying to think. Maybe turn this to 4. 4. And then this one. I don't think that's gonna look right. Yeah, see, that don't really look right. Yeah, I don't like that. I like the image taking up the most. This looks a little bit better. I'm gonna switch that back to 3. Trying to think. Maybe I could do. So we got 3 of 4, so that looks good. One thing I could think of is maybe take off some padding. So let's go down to like 4, maybe. I don't think no. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's continue. Let's do a text align center. Don't really look center, does it? There we go. Text align center. And alright, so let's do the button. I think I might take down some of that text as well. It just doesn't look right. Text container button, and I'm gonna do a background color of probably this red. I think I do outline, none. Maybe it's border, none. Let's give it a pattern first. Pattern of 2 rem. Way too much. Alright, so I want to do my normal button. So I normally do 0.5 rem for the top and bottom, and 1.5 rem for the right and left. And that's normally like the perfect button for me. And maybe that's a little bit too much padding though. Let's do like 1.2. Yeah. And then let's do a border none. And a border radius of 5 pixels. Oh, border radius 5 pixels. Okay. And text color. I'm messing up so much. Color white. Okay. All right, so this is what I was aiming for. Let me go back to the image. So I mean, overall it doesn't look bad. Actually it really don't look bad at all. Now I think about it. Yeah, it looks nice, but I don't think it should go there. So let's switch it. Let's switch the order of everything. Let's go back to the contact page. And I'm just gonna move this down there. So you come, you meet the team. Hi John. Hi John. Hi John. And then you got this section out here. Yeah, I don't think this looks bad at all, actually. Yeah, I don't think this looks bad. This is a little bit too much. So what I'm gonna do is this, and maybe give it some line height. It just look crammed up. It just doesn't look right. So let's go to about us. And okay, so at Tripper, we believe that travel is more than just visiting new places. It's about immersing yourself in new cultures, trying new foods, meeting new people, and creating lifelong memories. Our team of experienced travel advisors is dedicated to crafting. Dude, oh my god. Yo, ChatGPT is lit. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. I would have never come up with this. I mean, that looks okay, and maybe, yeah, that looks okay. Let's actually bring down the gap a little bit. Let's do like 2 rem. Then again, like a bodice is supposed to be like a little bit more, right? But I don't know. All right, so the P tag, let's do a line height 1.5 rem. It's gonna be a little bit too much. Oh no, let's do 2.5 rem. Let's do 2 rem. Okay. All right, let's, before I forget, let's just go ahead and add the hover states for this, because I always forget. Let's do hover. And for the hover, I'm just gonna do a background color of, so use that, and let's just make it a little bit like lighter, so like right there. Or is that a little bit darker? Yeah, something like that. And so this button is just gonna send us back up top. So I mean, we could We could do that now, but I'm just gonna probably do that once this page is done. I still gotta put in the data for this, but overall, I mean, I think this looks good. I mean, I don't want to overdo it. Like I said, I got about it's March 8th, so I got about 2 months to finish it. Well, no, actually. So I found out that I graduate twice. So apparently I'm having a graduation March 20th. And I texted my instructor and asked him, because I want to graduate honors. And to graduate honors, you gotta have a project to showcase. And so I'm asking him, can I showcase a unfinished project, because I thought that I was graduating April 24th. I thought that was my only graduation. So apparently I graduate twice. I graduate one from front end and another from the back end. So my front end graduation is March 20th and my back end graduation is April 24th. So I'm hoping that I can turn this in and for a honors certificate. If not, I mean, I'm still gonna finish it because, in my opinion, this is my first React site and this looks amazing. So, I mean, my first React site, so it'll be really good on my portfolio to showcase to my future employers, hopefully. But yeah, so I think this looks great. It's not much. I mean, it's just a little section, and let's see how long we've been recording. I've been recording for like 38 minutes. Not too bad. Yeah, I really think this looks great. So yeah, I think that's really it. I'm trying to think of anything else I can do to it. Let me just wait. So I could add some text here, just to make it look better, right? Oh, I gotta make it responsive. Look, that looks ugly. Huh. How will we make this responsive? Okay, to make it responsive, I think I would have to I want to make this image full width, do a position absolute, and then have this on top of that image. I think that's like the only way, so we'll have it doing it to like right. So here it looks ugly. Maybe like right here is when I'll start it. So yeah, I'll probably do that off camera and just see how to make that. But I probably should add like a max or min. Actually, no, it looks good like this. Okay. Yeah, I personally think it looks good. Little small section about us. So at Tripper, we believe that travel is more than just visiting new places. That's once I saw that line, I was like, "Yep, this is it." That's nice. All right, so yeah, off camera, I might complete this whole entire page. I want to change this section here. It just looks so weird. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know what I was. Oh, the animations as well. Let's try that. So I'm trying to just think of everything right now. Like I said, it's real early. I got a little bit more time, so let's try to animate this a little bit. So I got my notebook, and it's just basically, let me make sure you guys can see first. So I got some animation stuff in here. You can't see it. It says like keyframes. My nails is dirty. I'm sorry. So it's like keyframes and different stuff that I wrote down. And so yeah, like let's see if we can do this. Back. All right. So add keyframes, baby. And I want this. You can name this anything, so I'm just gonna do appear. Appear, so that's the name of my animation. And we need a from and a to. So from, sorry, the from is gonna be, so I want the image to come from the left, so I want the opacity to be 0, and I want the transform translate X to be let's do -3 rem. Let's try that one first. So that's gonna be from there, and then we need a 2, and this will be opacity 1, and then a transform. I might not keep this on. This is just me doing practice, and then this will be 0, I believe, right? All right, so let's see how that looks. See if it works. Oh, I gotta put it on. So I gotta do. So let's go to the image. That's it, and let's do animation and use appear, and it's gonna be 1 second, and then ease in boards. Let's see how that looks. Woo! See that? How do I do it with? Yeah, you see it? But it's only, see, now I gotta figure out how to do it with, like, when you scroll down. Like, how would I do it? You know what I'm saying? But, so that's that. And then let's do another one. I wonder if I can, do I have to, okay, so I could probably add another one inside this keyframes, maybe. Nope. I think I gotta add another one. So let's do another one. And this will be up here. Let's just do appears. I mean, I'm not keeping this. And this will be the same thing essentially. So let's copy this. But instead of -3 rem, it'll be 3 rem. And this will be for the box. Save that. And for the box, I'm gonna do, where is we at? Right here. And just copy this. Just put an S on it. Yep, there we go. So now we got 2 animations, one coming from the left. See? Now I gotta figure out how to do it with, cause I mean that animation looks great. I think that looks better than what I did. That looks really good. So yeah, that's keyframes for you. I think I might just comment it out and then probably do some research later on how to use keyframes with React, because I kind of want it to animate when I'm scrolling down. For that to work, for the one I have now is just you refresh it and then you see the animation. So by the time the page refreshes, you scroll down, the animation's already done. So I wonder how. Let's actually look that up right quick. Keyframes. It's probably something so simple. Keyframes. Animation. Start on scroll. Some shit like that. How to trigger CSS animation on scroll. Okay, you define it. Once your keyframes are defined, you can use animation on an element by setting animation name. Yep, I know that. You're just going through a whole, okay, scroll into view. We've created CSS trigger. instead of adding and removing the class when button is clicked, you can. Oh, see, it's JavaScript, so I'll definitely have to see like intersection observer. Yeah, I do remember that. And this is where you, okay. So yeah, this is JavaScript right there. But I wonder if that will work in React. I mean, React is basically just JavaScript, right? React. Keyframes, animations, React. I'm pretty sure they're going to use the useref. Watch. What? Oh, there's a React animation on scroll. I want to use my CSS keyframes. I don't want to use... Oh, my computer about to die. Oh my god. Hold on. Hopefully it's not messing up for you guys. 1 second. Oh, my charger's downstairs. That sucks. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna end this video. And yeah, so this is the page. I might add some text here. I really don't know. It just looks a little bit plain. But by the time you guys see this page again, I'm most likely going to be finished with it. I want to change this. Sorry. I want to change this right here. This box. I want to change this up a little bit, add different images, different titles, and then finish this section and try to figure out how to implement these keyframes on scroll. And yeah, this page will be done, and then we can start our last 2 pages. And everything works from here, the modals and everything. This sign up modal needs a little bit of work too. Don't know what I was thinking with the whole border radius. Probably just do something simple like this without a border around the inputs. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. That is day 82, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.